Hi, me again, and here we are back in bloody lockdown again. Now, do you remember when we was in lockdown before? I bought you a weekly video with some ideas of what you could watch to stave off boredom and depression just for a little while because we're all stuck indoors. So I thought I'd bring that back since we're locked in again, and maybe together we'll find some interesting stuff to watch. Because even if you're working from home, if you're lucky enough to be working still, that is, you can sit and watch telly while you're working. That's the only bonus of working from home. So I've got some good TV shows for you at the beginning of this video. Towards the end, we got some movies. But the important thing to remember is that you can watch all of this completely legitimately without a TV license. Right, let's take a look. Tony Robbins, I'm Not Your Guru on Netflix. Now, I hadn't really heard of Tony Robbins before because I'm English, and it's quite an American thing, isn't it? All this self-help seminars and stuff. You don't get a lot of those in the UK. But I give it a watch, and do you know what? This guy is bloody brilliant. I don't go in for all the self-help seminars and all that. And the missus sitting there raging because to go on this self-help seminar that is in this show is like $5 or $6 grand or something. She's like, she's fuming. But by the end of it, she was like, maybe fair dues. It was really, really good. And don't prejudge it. Give it a watch because I was turned around by the whole thing, and you know I quite like the guy now. I'm going to watch some more of his stuff. So if you've got Netflix, have a look. Tony Robbins, I'm Not Your Guru. Give it a shot. Minder on ITV Hub. Now, I seem to have developed a bit of a problem lately with all the classic drama series, and Minder is my favourite of the classic, the drama series. I love Minder. I think it's fantastic. So you'll find on ITV Hub loads of episodes on there for you to go and watch free of charge with no TV licence. But while you're on ITV Hub, take a look at some of the others because there's some crackers on there. Let's take a look. The Professionals are also over on ITV Hub. I've been watching a few of those. The Saint on ITV Hub. I've been watching a few of those as well. And last of all, the classic, The Sweeney. There's loads of those over on ITV Hub. So you can just sit and binge through some of the greatest drama series ever made, which are better than half the drama shit series that are being produced nowadays, obviously. David Jason, Britain's favourite TV star. Who doesn't love David Jason? He was in Porridge. He was bloody Del Boy, one of the greatest sitcom characters of all time. There's also Granville, another sitcom great. David Jason is a national treasure. And this, over on My5, is a 90-minute documentary all about David Jason. And it's a good watch. And you've got to absolutely love the bloke, haven't you? You've got to love the bloke. Come on, Monge 2. Watching that David Jason thing rekindled a bit of a love affair for me with the greatest sitcom of all time, Only Fools and Horses, and you'll find it over on Netflix. And yes, this is a BBC show, and you can watch it on Netflix even if you don't have a telly licence. That's how ridiculous these rules are. You pay for Netflix, you can watch the BBC stuff on there, no licence required. They've got all the episodes, no ad breaks, all in high quality, all streams perfectly, and it's the best sitcom of all time. Disagree with me? Okay. Leave a comment below letting me know what you think was the best sitcom of all time. But it's not going to be better than this. It won't be better. We Are the Champions on Netflix. That's quite a good series, this. It's each episode, they follow a different weird thing that you can be champion at. So one of the episodes is the cheese rolling they do down in, is it Devon or Cornwall? It's down there somewhere. The cheese rolling. And then they've got a weird hair one. And there's the champion at being a yo-yoist. And all this, and it's quite an interesting watch. Definitely worth a watch. Over on Netflix, so you will need a subscription to watch it, but it's definitely an interesting watch. And do you know what? It killed a couple of hours in our house, so we were thankful for it. Sinatra, All or Nothing at All, over on Netflix. Yeah, this is 3 episodes, and they're very long, and it's all about the history of Sinatra, how he got started from being, the teeny bopper favourite all the way through to being the world's greatest crooner and my personal favourite musician of all time. I can't get enough Sinatra. I can't get enough of him. I never used to like him. Actually, I used to hate him growing up because my family business was pubs. So I grew up in pubs listening to karaoke and people just knocking out Sinatra songs every Saturday night and a karaoke just drive me mad. But I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday. I was standing by the Bellagio fountains and Sinatra just started blasting out from the speakers. And then boom, the fountains went up, and it was Luck Be a Lady was the song that was playing. And from that point on, obsessed with Sinatra. Can't get enough of him. Got loads and loads of But that was probably an unnecessary rant that I'm sure none of you actually wanted to hear. But if you like Sinatra, on Netflix you'll find Sinatra All or Nothing at All, and it's a bloody brilliant watch if you're a fan of his work. The Office on Netflix. Yeah, another BBC show that you can watch without paying your TV licence because it's on Netflix. Now, I know it's a bit of a classic and it's not to everyone's taste, but I found myself binge watching The Office. I think mostly because the last time I worked in my office was the start of March last year. So I'm pushing a year of working from home, and I think watching The Office was nice just to hear the sounds of phones ringing and printers whirring. I think it brought back some happy memories for me because God knows when I'll be able to go back to my office. Nightmare. But yeah, over on Netflix you can watch this and enjoy. Major Fraud, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Documentary Heaven. Now, you know I like a bit of documentary heaven, and I found this one the other day. This is the one of the story of the bloke who cheated to win the million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and the whole story behind that. And it's a bloody interesting watch. Links are below. Go take a look, because it's a pretty good watch. It's a nice, interesting documentary, and it's well made. Spitting Image on YouTube. Excuse that, I was vaping. Spitting Image on YouTube. Yeah, you can watch the new Spitting Image, which is a BritBox exclusive, and they're trying to sell subscriptions to BritBox based on you can watch Spitting Image. Well, you can watch it for free on YouTube. You do have to be a bit clever, so you need to change your location. So you need a VPN or something. You know, if you're watching it in a browser, try Ola VPN add-on, or there's other VPNs like Windscribe. You'll get 15 gig for free on, or Surfshark, or whatever. They don't sponsor me, so I'm not going to big up any VPN service. Although any VPNs out there watching, if you want to sponsor me in the next video, I will do that. Someone sponsor me. I want to be a proper YouTuber with a sponsor. But anyway, if you can change your location, if you're clever enough to be able to do it, then you can watch all the Spitting Image episodes, all the new ones, for free over on YouTube. Links are below. Raiders of the Lost Ark on all four. Come on, Indiana Jones movies. Fantastic. I won't have a bad word said about Indiana Jones movies, apart from The Legend of the Crystal Skull, which was completely ridiculous. Indiana Jones shouldn't have been messing about with aliens. But we don't have any problems with this, because this one's Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it's probably the best one. What do you think? Is this the best of the Indiana Jones films? Let me know in the comments below. The Terminal on all four. Now, I was a bit stuck for something to watch the other day. We stumbled across this, and the missus suggested I give it a go because I might like it. Now, what I will say is if you're into action movies, this is not the film for you, because not very much happens at all. There's a bloke stuck in an airport for an extended period of time, and we're not talking an EasyJet delay here. He was there for a bloody long time, and it's about what happened to his journey from being stuck in there, why he was stuck in there. I think it's based on a true story. It was quite interesting, quite entertaining. It just wasn't exactly action-filled. And my choice of movies normally involve car chases, killing, and boobs. But this didn't have any of those, really. But it's a good film nonetheless. Give it a watch. Kingsman, The Golden Circle on all four. Now, if you're one of the slightly older crowd who watch my videos, you may not know what Kingsman is. Well, Kingsman is what James Bond would be if it was filmed by kids. Basically, it starts off with some chavvy bloke who then turns into a suave, super secret agent. And this is the second one of the series. I can't find the first one for free on there, but if you've got Netflix or something, you'll probably find it on there. But this one's available for free on all four. And if you like, you know, arse kickery and things blowing up, it's quite good. Quite American, this one, but it's pretty good and well worth a watch. Take a look. It's over on all four. Free to watch. Capricorn I on my 5. Good classic movie, Capricorn I. And if you haven't seen it, it's basically about a mission to Mars, but it flopped. So they had to fake it. And a lot of people believe that this film was telling the truth about the moon landings. Believe what you want, I'm not saying anything. But it's a good film and it's an interesting watch if you like that sort of thing. And yeah, give it a go, free to watch. It's on my 5. So yeah, that was my suggestions for this week. I plan on doing this every week while we're in lockdown, try and give you a few ideas of what you can watch to stave off the boredom, and making a video also, you know, gives me something to do and a reason to watch a bit more telly than usual. Have you watched anything good this week? Leave a comment below, I'll take a look, and if it's any good, I'll put it in next week's suggestions for other people to enjoy. But that'll do it for now. I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.